You ever seen the movie Wall-E? What a fantastic movie. Main protagonist is a trash robot. Love those guys, all right? There's real life Wall-E's going around. Let me talk a little more about Wall-E. Love that little guy. Don't really remember the entire plot of the film. There's like fat people later on. It's like a whole, you rely too much on technology. I don't know. It's like sort of like the end of the world. Couldn't really pick it up. The last time I watched it was when I was like 12. Doesn't matter. Great robot. I'm pretty sure he was like the only one down there still on Earth. And he was compacting trash. That's endearing. He's doing something very important. He wasn't too happy doing it. I wished he was better. I think there was like a scene where there was like a storm or something and he was all cold. Give Wall-E a blanket or something, man. There's more soul to a character like that. He's doing a job nobody else really wants to do. Nobody wants to do that job. And they built this robot for it. He's got a soul, and I love him, and no words. Barely any words. I think he made some R2-D2 noises. I don't know how he gets out into space. I don't know how that worked. Can't remember the plot. Love the guy though. I know he was a great guy. Can't even remember how it ends. Don't know much about that. Probably have to watch it again. But I love Wall-E. And there's a real life Wall-E. And it's not new, and he doesn't really look like Wall-E, but he's a trash robot. Doesn't really do the same thing. Wall-E's compacting trash, I believe. This guy, he's in Spain. I think you just put the trash on him, and then he goes to a spot and puts the trash down. This was from like 9 or 12 years ago, something like that. I don't know if they're still using him. Doesn't seem like it. Haven't heard much from him. Wasn't around for that long, and maybe he wasn't, the most productive, but I loved him. I didn't even get to know him. I just learned about him 2 days ago. Love this guy, man. He got like a soul to him, There's like people talking about him. He's in like the background. He's going around. I feel like I could relate to this guy. That's what we need in these robots. This is why a trash robot is better than these other robots. This robot looks a little bit like a human, but he has no arms. I don't think he has any arms. And his main purpose, he has no arms. He's basically like a Segway that a person can't go on. He's like his own personal Segway, and he goes around. You don't need the robots to look like guys. All right, that's where it gets all wonky. I love Wall-E. Doesn't look like a guy. He's a robot. Why are we trying to make robots look like guys? Tesla's making robots, and golly, I mean, that thing's basically a guy, but he moves around all weird. You're not a guy. You're a robot. Be a robot. Be a robot. You can be so many other things. Why do you want to be like us? You know how many horrible things we've done? And it's like, we have our shortcomings, but what we try to do is do a little bit of everything. We can run, we can grab things, we're omnivorous, we eat a lot. That's like our whole philosophy for surviving. Most robots, they're only supposed to be doing one thing. If you're doing one thing, why do you need this, guy setup? You don't need a guy setup. You're made for a certain task. Like Wall-E. Wall-E's made to compact trash, all right? And I think there's some plot in the movie where he finds out that he's worth more than that. But I can't remember. We have enough guys, is what I'm saying. We have enough guys. We don't need robot guys. We have enough guys. Let the robots be something else. Tesla's making guys. We don't need guys. We have so many guys. We have like 8 billion guys. We need little robots who do certain things, like this Spanish trash robot. And there's also other trash robots who aren't as, they don't really have a soul to them. They're just sort of like a trash can on wheels, which is all right. That's fun, But this Spanish guy, there's something about him. I don't know what Elon's cooking up over there, man. I don't know. We have guys. We have enough guys. We need robots. And that's what these trash guys are doing. Thank you all for watching. Have a good day.